Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapping scattered off the gear. I can map him, yeah, yeah. It's like a tracker, get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him lacking, run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking dage.
Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of the intercooler piping. Xavier, the weapon, is getting right into it today. He's going to cut up all the pliers and then tack it together, weld it out with his magical TIG wand. And yeah, pretty freaking excited to see it. I'm joking, I've already seen it. I'm filming the intro later for some reason. Just forgot to do it earlier. And too much time hanging around me. Too much time just chatting. Yeah, make sure you wait till the end. It's going to be something really exciting. Basically, it's just going to be the... Nah, I'm not even going to tell you. Wait till the end, it's going to be freaking sick. The R32 is making some major progress today. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Let's get into it.
Enthusiasm! Enthusiasm! How good. Hope you guys can take a second to appreciate just how wicked this engine bay is looking. It's coming along. Super proud of you, James. It looks so sick. So pretty much, yeah, where I'm at now is I just made this little dicky sort of fucking J. And pretty much that's going to be the bottom of the cooler pipe. That's going to go in there. I've got 2 pliers here, so pretty much what I'm going to do is... sorry James, didn't actually really film much of this. Don't know how to put the camera on time lapse. Thought I did. Turns out I don't. So pretty much that's going to be... I'll put it on the ground for you. And then this one is going to be like that. I've done 2 little lines to mark it up. And then pretty much it's a bit pushing it to the left. And then there'll probably be just another one which makes it go pretty much... Oh, that's a bit toasty on my fingers. And then probably just a little bit of straight in there. That's sort of the plan for that side. As for the other side, I've got a... Oh, there it is. Same sort of thing. Just the start to a little 90 off there. Same sort of thing. Shoot it up there. I asked James to cut off a little bit of hair. Would love to use the factory holes, but I've never welded alley. That's something that I really would like to obviously start doing and figure out, but don't really feel like learning on, especially someone else's car, but on a proper turbo, because I'll probably fuck it up. So ideally what I'd like to do is cut it off flush with the like pretty much off there, and then get a tighter radius 90 and weld it just underneath that, weld the bead just under there, so it's sort of hidden slightly tighter, and then I could run it a bit more straight and it would have been quite cool. Slightly clock it and then just go straight down into the factory holes, but I don't have that knowledge yet, so we're doing what we've got. And just gonna run it straight out of there. Quick radius 90 down there, and then go pretty much down there. Meet up with that. I'm gonna wait to do that for the meantime. And I'm just gonna do obviously the cold side first, but just do this little yeah, sort of the plan for that. How good does it look like? Very, very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna tack that together. I'll have another fiddle with the camera, see if I can figure out the old time lapse, but at this stage, I don't know. See you when I'm looking at you.
Don't worry, baby, we gon' be alright. It's okay, baby.
Okie dokie. Well, look at me go figuring out time lapse. Well, so pretty much where we're at now is arguably the hardest part. Some people struggle with it, some people don't. So pretty much what I got to do is, when that's in there, oh yeah, you can see there's the little, it's a bit of a, because I can't push the cooler pipe in more because it hits the mount for the Rio. So pretty much, and that goes up. is there. So pretty much what you're aiming to do is get, put my foot there, this angle as close as you can to the angle you're trying to get it to match up with. Obviously there's going to be little differences, but the max you want to sort of cut into something is like 10 degrees. I mean, so from what I've been told, from what sort of works in my limited knowledge. But that seems to be pretty much a zero both ends. I'm gonna probably put the camera down so I can actually use two hands, hold it in one spot, and then I'll measure 4 points of the cooler pipe, obviously like opposite each other, and then I can figure out how close it actually is to zero. It might just be like a 5 degree or something. But yeah, then I'll go and cut that piece, and then I'll pretty much set it in there. Sometimes you get it first times, sometimes it takes 3. Bit of a pain in the ass sometimes, but it's a little piece. Having problems with my banter at the moment. It's just being a dog. The pump's not working, so I'm standing there with a little water bottle with a hole in it. Fucked my life. Anyway, yeah, gonna do that. See you in a bit. Okay, so it didn't record just before, but cut, it was like 45mm with a 5 degree, tacked it on there, held it up. It seems to be good enough. It's pretty tight, like it's pretty tight between the actual chassis rail, or like the front Rio like bracket, also the actual like front part of the tub, but it doesn't seem to be hitting anything. I'm just going to bang this in now, and I'll bang that one up, mark it, tack it together, and then we'll put it in, and then we'll see if it hits anything. But yeah, let's do that now. Most annoying thing about this is, you know it went in there before, so you know you can get in there again, but sometimes it just fights you. Please work, stupid piece of shit. Alright, see you in a second. Sweet, probably should have filmed putting it in, but it's all tacked together, and it's in there. That is pretty close on there, not heading. I wish it was a bit more centered, but actually I might be able to push it back a little bit. But yeah, that's that side done. I mean, still got to weld it out, but yeah, I'm going to start on the other side now. My goal for today is to at least get it tacked together. I started at like 10 o'clock and it's now like 12:30, so we're doing pretty good for time. The major thing about this is cutting up the pies, so I did that for a couple hours yesterday, especially with my Bantor. It's super slow, so as soon as I can, look forward to spending like $4 grand on another one of those. Anyway, I'll stop complaining. Super stoked with that. There's a couple, that middle section, because I have to clamp it super hard on that, it sort of distorts and makes the pie a little bit oval, which is a bit of a bugger, but should still look pretty cool. Let's do this side. James has been doing some whippersnipping. It's all nice. Sorry, completely forgot to do the filming thing again. Pretty much did all 10 with the straight onto like a 90 coming out of there, and then got another one ready to go on there, super tight or pretty tight radius. These are slightly wider. Pretty much gonna bang that on like that, mark it, tack it on, and then should be pretty much. I might have to weld another 20 degree pie on there. Which I'm pretty sure I'll have to do, and then it'll be just measure the straight. Yeah, we're good, and then get to welding it out. Pretty excited to weld it out. Alright, stop stalling. Okie dokie, so ended up doing it a little bit differently to how I had planned. As you can see, it is now finished, and James is here.
Oh, you say James?
Yeah.
I am here.
Pretty much what I ended up doing is I held that bit, and then I held this 45 against there. 90 against there, and then as you can see there's a little spacer in there. Didn't figure that out till I measured this part, cut it slightly too long because it's easier to cut a piece too long and then you can cut a bit off. And then welded that to there because that was the right distance forward, and then that piece ended up just going in there nice and nice.
Looks freaking sick.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Much happy about it. So yeah, pretty much that side done. That side also done. Pulled that off and I'm just about to start welding it out. Ooh, it's exciting.
Like, it's getting closer and closer, eh?
Yeah, it really is.
The fabrication part, like if I didn't know you, I would leave that to the last.
Yeah.
And I'd probably have to tow it
to
someone else.
Yeah.
Hayden.
Yeah.
Which is quite a long way from here. It would be massive inconvenience.
It would be just a pain. It's just like a whole nother thing.
Another whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ease of use. Get done at home. Gotta love that.
Oh.
Very cool.
So that strengthens the intercooler too.
Yeah.
Told ya.
Please make bottom brackets.
If we'll weigh it first and we'll see if it needs less weight, we won't put it on.
Okay.
If it's underweight, we can put some brackets on.
Sure, we can go with that.
Oh, I've also got to paint this. I've got to paint this and this.
Oh.
Paint everything.
Better get onto it.
I'll just mask up everything.
Oh, beautiful.
Dude, someone else has freaking painted this car twice and not masked up the headlights. It's blue and then this other black colour as well on everything. I've already cleaned the shit out of these, so I've got to do a bit more underneath.
That's so annoying.
So annoying.
Alright, I'm gonna go do some work.
Sick.
See you, bro.
I'ma hit it right. Worked on what we wanted, up together all night. But still for some reason we can't see eye to eye. And to my surprise, the whole time you with another guy, I find out and I let it slide. Biggest mistake that I made in my life, yeah. Wish I could change it, but hey, that's my life. If I changed it, would I still be here writing these rhymes? Probably not, but I've still got a bad bitch in my ride. Probably not, I'ma leave them shocked when I take off for the lights like skirt. Now they're like, what the fuck was that? They never heard anything like that. I'm like, baby, why you gotta do it to me like that?
Oh. Sweatiness. The camera beeped, so I was like, I better check to see if it's actually filming. I think it was. Pretty much where we're at now is, yeah, still will. That's, oh, you're gonna focus. That's, pretty happy with that so far. It's 2.5 inch, so it's, I think it's like 1.6 mil. Because it's like quite a small pipe, it's a little bit tricky to do long passes, or so what I've found, I guess, because obviously you've got to keep your torch directly at almost the center of the pipe, just for the best gas flow. It's got heaps of awesome colors going on, which is cool, but that's pretty much just big thanks to this like big boy lens. I got the gas is turned up. Like, I don't know, 12, 13. So not super high. Just gonna keep on cranking it out. Start to feel my hands getting wet in the gloves. Pretty cool though. Alright, stop stalling. Keep going.
Don't worry, baby, we gon' be alright. It's okay, baby, I'ma hit it right. Worked on what we wanted, up together all night. But still for some reason we can't see eye to eye. Don't
shit. So Xavier's just welded out the first little bit here. Looking schmick.
Need to get some like smaller filler, hey?
Oh mate.
I have is like fucking build yachts out of this.
Yeah, right.
And it's real tricky just filling like tiny holes because you can only, like you just dip the most minute bit and the whole fucking ball just goes and then it just like is a lump unless you disperse it, but then the colour gets all shit. So many factors, hey?
Yeah, it's an art for sure. I've never done like anything like this. The only thing I've welded is MIG, and even that's like, there's an art to it.
Yeah.
There's good MIG and shit.
Yeah.
And then like this is way more hectic than MIG.
It's like
10 levels above.
it's just like more time consuming to like figure it out, I guess.
Yeah.
Like at least with the MIG you can like just like blast it on.
Yeah, it's more aggressive.
Yeah.
This is more finesse.
Yeah.
Really finesse.
Yeah.
Definitely that's your style.
Yeah.
And I'm
You're
MIG.
just like,
I'm the MIG guy. I'm just like
there's holes, fill the holes.
it's on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it melts away, just put more in.
Yeah. I mean that's the same with this sometimes, but you just gotta try and not make the holes because they're a pain to fix.
True.
I mean, I've improved a lot on fixing them.
Yeah, remember the first time you tried something? There's just holes and you had to go back and start again?
Yeah. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah,
Not this one at least.
That's good. Progress. Looks so cool.
Yeah.
Is this a different coloured pipe, or is it just because? Oh, it's because after you heat it, then it goes that tinge.
Yeah. And you'll also find, see how it's got all nice like blues and purples.
Yeah.
The blues and purples sort of like mellow out as soon as I get oil on them. Which is so shit because that looks cool as fuck.
It looks sick.
That's why I like really would love to get into titanium stuff because it doesn't like it's just creates.
That's where you see that crazy like real nice.
Or like the real vibrant purples and stuff. So cool. But that's expensive.
Yeah. Just for the colour.
Yeah, fully. Yeah, I think it has like better thermodynamics, but alloy is definitely the best thing to do, but it doesn't like... I don't like the way it looks as well. Like the way that the weld like sits on top of it. And then this sort of like...
Very picky, Xavier.
Yeah, I do. I am very picky.
You're very picky.
Yeah.
I think it looks sick.
Yeah.
You're doing good, mate.
Cheers, man. Keep going.
Sick. I'll just quickly show you a couple other things I'm doing. I just bogged the top of this because it had a dent in it. They're going to sand that back and paint that. Getting a bunch of little things ready. Windscreen wipers here to go on. There's a panel that goes up there that I'm painting. Sussing out the fuel regulator, positioning, the fuel rail, fittings for fuel lines. I did pretty cool little moddy here. So your brake booster normally has this hose fitting up the top here, but when I put it on, I spun it around underneath so it's facing down, and then brought the check valve, like the one-way valve, put it there and cut the hose to size, and then hooked it into here instead of up here. So I'll take that out and I'll put a bung in there, and it's just going to make it look that little bit cleaner, so there's not like an ugly hose coming across here. If you, I'd also, the pipes on that side, so it comes all the way across and down there. It's just ugly. Just little things like that. I've been tightening it up as I go, just making them that little bit better. If you've got an RB25 or pretty much any Nissan with that brake booster, you'll know what I mean. Painted this black, got a couple things ready there. I still got to make a few lines and stuff. Still got to do a lot of stuff. I've got to make a bracket that goes from here to there. Wheel cooler has to go on there. So yeah, I'm just doing a few bits and pieces while Xavier is welding out these pipes. But yeah, it's all coming together. Okay, so I'm putting on this plastic garnish piece on here. It makes such a difference. Looks so good. But I had like some serious cracking in here from a previous owner. There's a big crack in here, and this is made out of plastic. So what you can do to fix this is plastic weld it with a soldering iron, and it works really well. This looks ugly as shit, I know that, but it's going to be covered by this rubber here, so you won't actually see it at all. I just want it to hold, because with the crack, it's hard to see because it's shiny. With the crack, it was dangling down. It was a big snapped off piece, so just solder welding that, and I'll just show you here quickly how that's done. It's pretty freaking cool, and you can do it with like picnic chairs, kids toys, anything plastic, car stuff. So it's really freaking cool, really simple to do. All you need to do is push slightly into the plastic, straight down, and you want to do a bunch of these in a row or in a line like this. And then once you have a few, you've got extra material that's pushed up, and now you're going to melt all the material together, and then it holds. So yeah, that's really freaking cool. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but yeah, it's pretty sick. So there we have it, plastic welding. It looks bloody ugly, does the trick. In this case it doesn't matter, because yeah, it will get covered right up like this, and no one will know it's even there. Looks a million times better than the crack that had it in it. Whew. That panel there makes it look so much tidier. So good. Now I can put the windscreen wipers on. Yeah, I'm in the other shed. I'm just sitting here because just where I was in that moment of time. This is how it happened. We just realized we can fit 11 cars in this shed. So we need to buy a few more extra projects. It's gonna be sick.
I mean, I have 3 outside.
There's 3 outside.
3 cars outside.
Can you see that?
I can't even see the camera.
You can't see it?
Nah, I'm blind.
I can't see it because when I turn it this way. Yeah, no, you can't even see it.
Oh, perfect. There's another car there. Secret.
I can blur it. All you can see is the exhaust and a colour.
Perfect.
Even this car here, you can't really make out what it is.
Yeah. Is this the first Euro car that's been? Oh, it's the second one. Put a body kit on
Oh yeah.
a Golf.
Yeah, true.